Dear MIT Infinite Missions, for my optional question, I've decided to talk about my use of statistics on an area other than finance. I've been investigating the use of statistics to construct basketball teams in the NBA. The objective is to beat teams that were dominant during a certain era by playing a style of basketball that runs contrary to that of these dominant teams. Over the last 15 years, the NBA went through three eras. In the early 2000s, teams used a potent guard and center combination in the likes of Kobe, Shaq, Parker, and Duncan to win championships. From the mid 2000s to 2010, we saw that the emphasis was placed on star players, in which teams would run isolation offense and have their most talented player score against a single defender. And from 2012 to now, we're experiencing the emergence of the three-point shot popularized by the Golden State Warriors, in which teams settle for high-volume three-point scoring. So how are we going to beat these teams? Well, we're going to construct two teams, let's call them Beavers and Reds, and see how they fare against these teams. As we're looking at hypothetical teams and hypothetical matchups, to decide on a winner between games, we compare the PR score of both teams during a game. The PR score basically encapsulates the performance, both offense and defense, of a player in a game. The reader can read the methodology section. I'm sure there are various models out there, but we believe that the PR score is the most established metric for application on real-world data. So how do Beavers and Reds fare? Click on the buttons below and I'll guide you along in this video. In Beavers Are Born, we see how Beavers, a team constructed with three-point shooters, can outmatch most teams in the 2001-2002 season. The offense is driven by Stojakovic and Allen, two very good three-point shooters, each shooting a near 42% during that season. The key is that Beavers utilizes two three-point specialists, whereas most teams during that era either had only one or had based their scoring on their shooting guard position. We finished the 2001-2002 season first in the league, and this shows that three-point shooting can be the dominant guard and center combination during that era. In transition, our team named Reds seeks to use good defense to counter the popular style of play in the 2010-2011 season, which was dominant scoring by isolation players such as James and Rose. Our team revolves around a quick point guard in Westbrook who would steal the loose pass at the front court, and around an athletic rebounder in Griffin who would block shots and initiate fast breaks. For this season, although Reds' shooting percentage is below the league average, its rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks are above. We finished with a respectable 54 wins, and this would place us fourth in the Western Conference. Lastly, in defense wins, we continue with the theme of defense by sticking with our Reds team and putting them up against the top three-point shooting team of this era, which is the Golden State Warriors. In the 2014-2015 season, this transcendent Golden State Warriors team finished with 67 wins. However, Reds finished with a good 62 wins, only 5 less than the top team, mostly because of a more balanced defense evident from a higher PR score than Golden State's. It is likely that we'll face Golden State in the finals, during which I'll give both teams even odds at winning it all. As they say, defense wins championships.